Hi everyone, it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts, and today's card is this one here. I made this using the painted petals for the flowers, and the sentiment came from Simply Wonderful Celebration stamp set. This one we got in January, February, March of 2015 as a freebie with £45 purchase from the annual or summer spring catalogue, and this one is in the spring catalogue, and this is amazingly good stamp set. I love it. I've been using it quite a few times in other videos as well, and yes, I came up with this card this time. So colours I'm using are 2013-2015 in colours. Pistachio pudding for the green, and crisp cantaloupe for the pinkish colour. I also have the baker's trine, and we have the punches ready to make these as well. So let's get started. I have here my card base. That is pistachio pudding. It's a card, A4, cut in half, scored in half. Then I have two bits of paper, one for the inside and one for the outside, obviously. This one is going to be the inside, so let's start with stamping that one. We are going to ink up with our markers. I don't have the ink pads for these colours, I just have the markers. And I think actually I want to show you that you don't have to buy the ink pads. The markers, there are advantages to the markers. They are cheaper and they take up less storage space. Okay, it's not so easy to ink up with them. You have to have a little bit of patience to ink up certainly something like this, but then I think, you know, stamping is quite therapeutic and I don't mind. There are of course advantages to having the stamps, but what did I do here? Just like that? Yeah, I just had it coming out like that, so I missed quite a bit of the greenery, but never mind. There are advantages to having the ink pads, because you can easily ink them up as well with re-inkers if you get the ink pads, and I always recommend you get the re-inker as well. Once you get a new ink pad, I find I use it a lot, and you can tell it does last for a while, but when you use it a lot you can tell that the colour is getting less, and it goes sort of, it fades. And that's a time really when you need to start thinking about putting your, re-inking your ink pad. I'm always re-inking my ink pad because I don't like it when my when my ink pad goes, starts fading and my stamping is not bright anymore. So that's that done. So yes, you can actually re-ink these, and I believe that you can take this off and put some drops in, and that way you re-ink that one. But I haven't tried that one yet, but I am planning on getting the ink pads before they stop doing them, because I'm liking these colours. I really like them. First of all, I didn't like them, but now that I've got them, I really like them. There we go. Right, so on with inking up. I don't want to keep you here all night, but it will take a little bit of patience for me and for you, for me to ink up these stamps. But it's not like I don't want to show you the card, I want to show you how I made it. So this stays clear, so we're going to put the first stamp just about there, and then we'll put another one just next to it to fill in the corner. Yeah, so I have, whenever I bought my ink pads, I've always bought the re-inker as well, and I don't regret that, because that means you have almost an endless supply of perfect stamps, or perfectly stamped images, let's put it that way. Okay, let's do the flowers on these ones so that we know where we are. So you can go quite, once you get into it, so you don't do it like this, you don't colour them like that, you do them sideways, because we've got that broad point on there, and that's what you use that point for. The other side really is for writing, this side is for inking up. and there is a particular way of lining up these flowers so that bud goes near that end one there, and then all the rest will fall into place. I don't know whether you can see, but these stamps are also made that it looks like, well, yeah, that it looks like they were painted. That's the whole idea of it, so that you've got sort of darker and lighter images anyway, so darker and lighter bits anyway. Ooh, I think I hear my washing machine going. Isn't it good that we can have our machines doing things for us while we enjoy ourselves? Okay, right, another one. I hope it's not going to take off. That's what it sounds like. Why does it sound so loud when I'm doing a tutorial? Otherwise I don't hear it, and now it's like, it's not even in the next room, my washing machine. Unbelievable. Okay, so I had that one coming out. I'll put that, if I put the stem sort of as if it's coming out of there. What am I doing? There. Then it looks like it's connected. See, I made sure, look with by putting that one there, I had that one fill up this hole there. So hopefully now it looks like that's behind there. So there's not too much of a gap, or looking as if the stem comes out of nowhere. I'm trying to avoid that. It doesn't matter if it's not completely sort of, you know, correctly in there. It looks good anyway, so it doesn't really matter that it... right, I think we're there. Then let's stamp my sentiment. Where is it? Ah, here. Again, inking up. You can ink up, you know, anything like this. You don't have to have just photopolymer. You can ink up red stamps. There we go. Just make sure you don't forget bits. Also, what you could do is ink it up in 2 colours. Oh, I should have done that. Why didn't I think of that? Well, we've got the background anyway. Don't like that. Okay, we have an opportunity to ink up in 2 colours. Right, so congratulations in the crisp cantaloupe. See, that's the beauty of inking up, and the swirly bits in pistachio pudding. That's the beauty of inking up with pens. You can be selective. Let's see what this is going to give us. Yes, I like that. I like that very much. Okay, this is the 2 by 1 3/8 inch punch, and this just fits in, although I wish my piece of paper was a bit bigger, but it does fit in. Okay, and then we have the decorative label punch, and I have a crisp cantaloupe piece of paper, and let's just punch that out of there, and then we make a nice, see, we make a nice label there. So let's get rid of these here. Let's put this to the side, and let's put everything here so we can see what we're doing. Okay, we did the inside. I thought so anyway. I lost that for a minute. So let's put that in. Oh, of course. This always happens when you are filming. My snail ran out, but I have my Tombow ready. So, that's a bit of a belt and braces method, but there we go. Alright, so that's our inside done. Now for the outside. Here I just tied it round the hole so you can see it. You could tie it round now so you can't actually see it, and that's what we're going to do this time. So you see the different methods. I didn't mind it going round the inside of the card because, you know, there is a bit of rope there, and yes, people might see it, but that doesn't matter. So this time we're actually putting it behind. Actually, I think I forgot to put it round, and that's why I put it round the whole thing. I didn't think about it before I glued this down. I was too quick gluing it down as usual, but that doesn't matter. So a bit of glue on there. This is a new pot, as you can tell, I think. Right, so there we go. Now let's just adjust this thing before it, so that it's reasonably straight. Oh, and straight on my card as well, obviously. It's a good thing I had the glue there. I needed that bit of wiggle room then. Okay, so now we have a little ridge here, but that doesn't matter. It'll sort itself out. Now for the flowers, we're going to use our pansy punch, petite petal, and we're going to use the bone folder to just bring up the petals of our flowers. There we go. And let's put some glue, no, yeah, let's put some glue on here and then on there. Let's get a pearl. I'm using these big ones because I don't have many others left, although I have another pack, but I thought this one needed a big pearl. And then what I did, I took some dimensionals, and I think, did I cut one in half or did I use two? I can't remember, but anyway, I put one on each side of the rope here, of the baker's twine, then took off the backing and then stuck the flower on top of there. So the rope, the baker's twine is in the middle of that, see? And that then stays nicely. And then all we need to do here is get our dimensionals, put one there, put this nicely in the middle so we have the bits sticking out on each side, and we don't, but that, never mind, it's not coming off again. And then we put some more, why did I go for that one? I need to cut that one off. And then we put that one on there. And then we put this here in the corner there. Right, there we go. So that is today's card. I hope you enjoy it. They're quite pale colours, and I think actually it would be nice as well if you had this in much brighter colours. So there's a challenge for you, okay? I want to see those cards. Thank you very much for watching. Do like my videos, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!